Hey guys, welcome back to the Curto32 channel, and today I am going to be doing the Portuguese Grand Prix. So without further ado, let's go to the Grand Prix. And by the way, we managed to finish in 12th in qualifying, so we did not too badly.
The Formula One circus has made its way to the southern coast of Portugal this week, and it's preparing for what I expect to be a terrific race here in Portimao. .9 miles of track at Portimao, featuring 15 turns, 9 to the right and 6 to the left. There's a lot going on here, a lot of elevation changes that will affect the driver's braking and acceleration. Keep an eye out for the DRS zone on the final straight. That will be the setup for a lot of today's overtaking chances. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn one. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Ricciardo, Norris, Fernando Alonso and Pierre Gasly, Stroll, Lucky, Sebastian Vettel and Tsunoda, Ocon, Giovinazzi, Kimi Raikkonen and Nicholas Latifi, Schwartzman, Mazepin, Russell and Mick Schumacher. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Okay guys, so here we go. Let's go and do this. So here we go. Waiting for the 5 red lights to go out. And it's away we go, and that was a bit of a slow start, I would have to say. So you go around the first corner quite aggressively. There we go. And we're up into 8th. So a good start, I would say, and we could try Ricciardo here, going a bit aggressively, but I think we're through. Are we? Nope, not yet. And oh, that was quite scary there. We almost slip, and Gasly takes advantage. I'm going to try and overtake here, a bit aggressive once again, but Gasly stays in 8th. And that's a good overtaking move. We're up into 8th once again, so that'll be 4 World Championship points if we can stay here. There's Lando Norris behind us, waiting for an opportunity. Okay, so you join me on lap 3, and Norris has catched up to the back of me. And we're gonna do that. And we keep 8th position for now. But we don't need to bother about that because we've got Norris here. He's going very fast. I've got to try and Put him under a little bit of pressure here. I'm going to try and stay behind him here. But it looks like he might have just stole 8th from us. So there we go. We are down into 9th. And with Sonoda now behind us, this could be very, very tricky to try and hold on. Have to keep calm though, and we might just stay with him. So we've got no DRS here, guys. This is going to be very, very crucial. We keep Sonoda behind us here. And we do. So that's good. As Alonso now trying to overtake as we go massively wide there. Painful, but here we go now. We're out of the corner. We need to try and hold on here, but look at the speed of the AlphaTauri. We just cannot compete. And now we've went from 4 points to just the 1, but we might have a chance here. Just as long as Alonso doesn't attempt something here. But no, we're too far back, and that is not good. That is not good at all. I think we may have to take a gamble here if we want to try and stay with him. And Fernando Alonso's going to have DRS here. We need to hang on. We do. This is getting incredibly risky now. Here we go. He's gonna try here, but he goes out of the corner. So yeah, I am holding on for dear life here. Starting to lose some tyre grip, but I think we're going to be going into the pits this lap. Are we? No, we're not.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Okay, so apparently we're boxing this lap, so we've got to go for it now. Absolutely go for it. Here we go. Yes, we are. We're gonna have to go for this. Right, here we go. And slow down now. Right, here we go. We're down into 10th. And now we're down into 13th position. It's got to be a quick pit stop. Into the pits. And this has to be good. This has to be good. Here we go, and I think that's Alonso. It is Alonso, and that could be costly. And I don't know, but for whatever reason, they've decided to put me onto the hard tyres. Another mistake by me there. I do not believe it. Here we go. Are we going to stay in front? That's the question. Some of them are coming out now. We have to be ahead. Carlos Sainz is out of the session. Now, I don't know where he was, but the yellow flag has come out. And we're up into 10th. Okay, I'll take it. But we've got to survive 6 laps. on hard tyres. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, they will be tougher in terms of wear, but not faster. Stroll and Vettel have the much faster cars, and we're on the slower tyre. And we've got to have a miracle here. We've got to have a miracle here if we want to try and get this point. Right, here we go.
We're leading our teammate by 9.5
Trying to
seconds.
weave a little bit. Try and stop him getting from past. We stay in 10th. Goodness me, that was very tough. Here we go now. We're going to try and weave a bit. See if that will do anything, but it's not really done anything, has it? And we lose the final points position. And we go wide as well. These tyres just have no speed in them. And this is starting to become a horror show. It really is. We're trying to push as hard as we can. But ultimately it's just going to be a...
The car behind is gaining on you by 5
It's going to be
seconds.
inevitable here. Stroll's going to overtake us, but we'll try and keep with him and we stay in front of him. Gonna try some weaving from Stroll. There we go. We stay in front of Stroll. And yeah, it really has become a difficult job now. I think we're just gonna have to settle for 11th.
Gap to car in front is
Look at that.
5.7 seconds.
Some unbelievable weaving going on there. I'm just gonna do that to stay in front of Stroll for now. I mean, I am working miracles at the moment, staying in 11th, but oh, the grip on the tyres really starting to get bad now as we try and stay in front of Stroll, and I've went incredibly wide there. And surely that's now Stroll up until 11th. Oh, here we go. We've got some DRS, but Ocon has got DRS too. Can we use it to at least get back into 11th? Nah, I wouldn't say so. Oh, we might as well try. Here we go. Yep, we're back into 11th. A bit reckless, but you've got to do what you've got to do. And we're back into 11th place. And on the final lap. And I think this is where we're going to stay till the end of the race. As Max Verstappen wins the Grand Prix. Great start for Red Bull. Not such a great start for us. Look at Stroll though. Look at the speed of him as he tries to get past, but once again I am there to block. And there we go. And oh, I've went very wide there. Bit of a late response from me, but here we go now. Just got to keep this on the track. As we come around the final corner, it could have been points, but we finish 11th.
The end of the race, we'll see you in Park Fermé.
And that's it then for the Portuguese Grand Prix. And what a sensational victory they've managed to pull off here. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
Okay, so there you go. Max Verstappen wins the Grand Prix and also gets the fastest lap, so he gets 26 points. Bottas finishes second, he gets 18. Hamilton third, Perez fourth, Ricciardo fifth, Leclerc sixth, Norris seventh, Tsunoda eighth, Alonso ninth, and Vettel 10th. I finish 11th on what should have been points, but you know what, there's always next time. If we have a look, as you can see, my teammate finished in 19th position, so at least I was ahead of him. But as you can see, Carlos Sainz didn't have a good race today. He had to retire. Once again, the two Haas's is finishing at the bottom. And let's have a look at the championship now. As you can see, Red Bull are doing great. Verstappen on 41, Perez on 38, Hamilton 33, Bottas 30, Ricciardo 18, Norris 16, Leclerc 12, Sainz 6, Tsunoda 6, Alonso 2, Vettel 2, and the rest are on none. And those are Stroll, myself, Ocon, Giovinazzi, Gasly, Russell, Raikkonen, Schwartzman, Latifi, Mazepin and Schumacher. So as you can see at the moment, I think we're doing alright in terms of not scoring points, but we do need to score some points obviously to meet our target. And as you can see in the championship, Red Bull are on 79, Mercedes 63, McLaren 34, Ferrari 18, AlphaTauri 6, Alpine 2, Aston Martin 2, and 32 Racing on 0, Alfa Romeo on 0, Williams Racing on 0, and Haas are on 0 as well. So as you can see, there's only now 4 teams that haven't scored points this season. So that'll do it, guys. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like, comment, and if you're really liking the content, please subscribe to the channel. Not only does it help you out, but it helps me out as well. This is Curto32 signing out.